I feel a hate. I feel it on. I feel it on this channel. I do. I did a Facebook post. I feel it. I don't know why. I just feel it. It's only like certain people that's gonna come to the channel and really like be up in there. I be like, dang, I'm not even on here as much because I be working. Like, I be doing a whole bunch of stuff. I just feel it. Bro, the Facebook post, I said, look, I'm going to shine anyway, man. Like, this is what I do. Like, this is what I do. I'm not going to stop doing what I do because on my last short on Wu Chang, I beat the final boss and I got three dislikes. I'm like, this it's dumb. It's really, really dumb. Like I said, I'm gonna shine anyway. I'm gonna shine anyway. So shoot, this is what I do. I'm like, and it was that short. It was a couple of other shorts. It was when I was playing. What was that? The first Berserker. It was when I was playing another game. I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, anybody could do YouTube. Anybody could do what I could do. You go to shorts, you go to green screen. That's how I did all the stuff on there. That's how I put the boss battle behind me, and I put myself in front. So I'm like, why? You know why people is just hating, disliking. For all that, they should pay me. Send me super chats for all this hating. I mean, real talk. I don't get it. I mean, anybody can make a YouTube channel. It ain't hard. It's really not that hard at all. I'm like, dang. It was like every other short, or it'd be like live streams. Like when I be watching the Ravens live, this like, I'm like, why watch it then? Like, why watch me if you want to dislike it? Why watch me? It just, to me, it don't make sense. It don't make no type of sense. It really don't. You shouldn't. I mean, if you're not going to look at it, I mean, don't even watch it. There's so many other channels up on here. But just like I said in my other posts, shoot, I'm one of the best gamers in the world, and I don't, you know, that's what I do. I'm one of the best gamers up on here on YouTube. I complete stuff. Just like it was a couple days ago, I beat the final boss on Wu Chang. Just like the tires, so I'm gonna shine anyway. Shoot, I'm gonna shine anyway. Shoot, there was people up on here that tried to that was making videos about me saying like I ain't like I ain't like the wrestling or something. I'm like, man, get out of here. That's so dumb. But these dislikes is just it's dumb. I mean, I'm happy for the new subscribers though. Shoot, keep on subscribing. I like that. Trying to get that plaque. Trying to grow for real. And shoot, if anybody knows, shoot, on the weekends, shoot, be streaming and watching my son. Shoot, that's hard to do. I beat Wu Chang all those streams watching my son. that ain't easy. That's why I say I'm a shine anyway. Yep, I'm gonna just shine anyway. That's all I can do is just keep shining. I ain't got no anxiety. I ain't got no anxiety at all. So I could walk around the mall and talk if I wanted to, but shit, I don't feel like doing all that walking. I'm just as real as they come. But I just don't get that. Wrote a post on my Facebook. I said, dang, half of these people up on here. I'm like, dang, man, like I really feel like I could be at like 1 million subscribers. Like for real. I really feel that way. I mean, from Facebook, Instagram, and then like word of mouth. I think I had told somebody, I don't know, they was in another one of these tourist people. Like, go back to your country, tell them about my channel for real. Like, I'm trying to grow. The weather is good. And that's one thing I be interacting with the chat. I be gaming and interacting with the chat. Like I said, the haters just gonna keep getting real. It's gonna be like that when I turn 37. I'm gonna do a 37th live stream next month. Yeah. Cause I mean, it's good to do that. I've learned a lot when being 36. When you act a certain way, when you be a certain way, it's never gonna it don't matter. The hate gonna be there. Like I said, I ain't even supposed to be here. I ain't even supposed to be here. I ain't even supposed to be here at all. I ain't supposed to be here at all. But I'm still here anyway. I ain't even supposed to be here, y'all. I'm still here. Like I said, when I turn 37, yeah, I'm doing good live stream. I can have so much peace. I can have so much peace. I'm like, dang, like you would think, because on these social media stuff, like, and them people, they don't I be just seeing a whole bunch of nonsense. I'm like, man, when I first started, shoot, if everybody that was there from the beginning was here now, I think my channel, I mean, it could still blow up. It would have probably been even better. Yup, welcome in. Like I said, I feel the hate up on here, but shoot, I'm gonna keep shining anyway. I mean, keep getting all these, dislikes and stuff, and because I ain't talking about a certain thing. Should I could talk about the Baltimore Ravens if I wanted to. That's a whole nother thing, but I ain't even going to entertain that because I don't want to. Anytime I talk about them, people really come up on here. But when it's about me, then oh, that's why I say I matter. I think people come up on here because I got a son now, and then they always ask about him. They don't never ask about me. Ask about me, right? They gonna always ask about son. They ain't gonna ask about me. How's son doing? Is he growing up? I see it in I see it in the comments. Ask about me. I'm almost 40, 30, about to be 37. And that's why I said, see, a lot of people is sensitive because when I be streaming, and if I tell him to sit down or something, they going. That's probably why the dislikes came. I'm like some people do it even worse. So they're probably there's a lot of people that probably do it worse. So. They'll probably show everything that they doing. But at the end of the day, shoot, you know, he gotta get disciplined. I ain't got no favorites. Shoot, if I tell him to sit down, shit, he gotta sit down. He gotta do what I say. They're just like just like what Bernie Mac said. Shoot, you know, I can. He said, yeah. He said, your kids they don't need no permission slip, right? If you see him, and he got Bernie Mac was funny. That's how kids need to be for real. Just like the other day, I said, here, little boy was acting up, and his father was like, come on, like, all these kids make the same little noise. Why do they make that little noise? Because they think that it's going to get them what they want. That don't fool me. And shoot, you know, there's a lot of people look, I'm like, that's embarrassing. Like, the guy was ready to go. Like, that's embarrassing. I'm like, you already spending all this money. Then they whining. That's why half the kids don't get nothing. They don't deserve nothing. They keep whining and complaining, making that same noise. Like I said, I'm a shine anywhere. Like I said, when I was playing Wu Chang, I was watching him mostly. All those live streams, all of them. I mean, just about all of them. Even that one when I was trying to beat, what was that? Commander. He was up on there, and I don't know what was wrong. It wasn't nothing wrong with him. I mean, because his mother was right there with him. Just kept making all that noise. And I think that's where the 2-3 dislikes came. I'm like, man, get out of here. I'm like, sure, I'm trying to beat this boss. He keep making all this noise. Like, what's up with that? That's why I say a child can have everything that they want, and they're still whine and complain and stuff. That's why what they say, when Christmas time come, you're gonna be broke. I'm like, shit, not me. I ain't gonna be broke. Shit, I ain't gonna be broke. Not me. I ain't get that. Cause I'm like, it was the whole string was hard. I'm like, dang, he was asleep, and then then he woke up, and Like, what you wake up and just start yelling, and what is up with that? Like, I don't get that. But I'm always thinking about my father say, shoot, just keep going on your channel. That's what I'm gonna do. Me and my father had that little conversation before he passed away. So that's why I keep going. Ain't nobody on here gonna stop me from doing what I do. You're not. I just think it's dumb to dislike a video. I ain't never disliked nobody video up on here. I see all the stuff that come on this. If I don't like it, I just don't look at it. Yeah. I just don't look at it. I ain't never go on somebody's video and dislike it. I think that's I think that's dumb. Because the real thing would be, why don't they comment and say, hey, I dislike your video? They ain't gonna have the guts to do that. They should show who disliked your video. That should be an update. They should. Like I said, man, I'm gonna just keep being myself and just keep being real. Say when you be real, then you know you set yourself free. Yeah, the truth comes out when you be real. But that's a true statement I said. When I was playing Wu Chang, I was watching my son, all those streams, all of them. That was me multitasking. So I already know I'm doing a good job. Like I said, I ain't never had to read no book on how to be no father. You can't read no book on how to be no father. Can't nobody. You gotta do that in your own way. So can't read no book on that. Can't read no book on really nothing. That's just funny. I know when I turn 37, that's gonna be a good live too. Yeah. I'm gonna keep shining, keep shining every day. Keep shining every day. Okay. Said I ain't talking about the Ravens because you see it everywhere. So it's the number 2 thing trending on YouTube. When you go on YouTube, the second thing you see is the Ravens. So ain't nothing to really say about that. I mean, I say at the end of the day, shoot, and entertainment pays for itself. So, shoot, I'm trying to get paid too. That's why I wrote that. Like, I really believe from 2020 up until now, I could have had way more subscribers and way more people watching and just like more. Cause I always felt like when people come to the lives like back then, if it wasn't a certain person in there, they wouldn't come in. So then when more people started coming in, it's like they was, talking, but they weren't really watching. I don't know, maybe they was watching when I was playing, but it was more like the conversations was just on them and not really looking at what I was doing. That's what I felt like. Like I said, this is how I am. And I love how I am. That hate, I still feel it though. It's real though on here. And I just look to see what videos be really. I'm not gonna be up on here talking about Trump, and that's boring. I'm doing that. I just talk about what I want to talk about. I said, shoot, if I had this job, I would give myself a big donation. Well, I know I would. If I really have, I would do that. 'Cause I deserve it. I really would. Lord knows I would. I would give myself a big donation if I really could. I see people when they talk about the wrestling and all like that, and see them $500. I'd be like, man, that should be me. 500, 100, 500, 100. That should be me. That maybe one day. And I said, shoot, I ain't never come up on here. It's like I seen the other people's videos and just started. Like I just talk about what I want to talk about. Even if somebody don't agree with what I'm saying, I'm not going. I'm like, okay. Or what they say, like put them on the spot. I mean, if somebody say something wrong to me, I will put you on the spot. But I don't even have that. Don't nobody be in here. I think the only big time was when I was playing Ghost Runner, and all those fake channels just kept popping in and out, and I had to make moderators to keep blocking. I'm like, that's so weird. Like, man, that is.